Alright, what is going on, guys? I'm bringing you a brand new video, and today we're going to be doing a review on the Panasonic Lumix DMC SZ45. So we're going to go ahead and get right on into this. Basically, the main reason why I purchased this camera, I'm going to go into that first. The main reason why I purchased this camera was, one, I wanted a cheap, affordable vlogging camera and a camera for making other types of videos. Now, I'm not obviously not using it right now, but the main reason I wanted it was like this. You know, you can do this, so when you're vlogging, you can see yourself, you can see, make sure you're in, line and everything. I'm going to go ahead and probably start off with the pros to this camera. Obviously, the first pro being, you get the flip-up viewfinder, and the only other camera I know, there could be more, the only other camera I know that does this is the, I believe it's Canon G7X, and that will be the camera I will probably most likely buy next, unless I, do some more research and find something that I think would be better for myself. The other pro I like about this camera is when I'm vlogging or something, it's got a wide-angle lens, so you don't have to add any other lens. I don't even know if you could add another lens on this. I'm not a lens expert. I'm not a camera expert. But I know this one's got a wide-angle lens. My old camera, terrible. It was freaking close, zoomed in all the time, even when you were 100% zoomed out. So that is a good thing about this camera. And the other good thing is it's a camera. It's better than what I had before. It is an out-of-date camera, I will say that. It's an older camera, but I haven't really seen any reviews on this. So since it's an out-of-date camera, I wouldn't really expect the vast majority of people to actually purchase this camera. I was just looking for a cheap, affordable camera. But personally, if you're going to do what I do, if you have to get a cheap camera and you don't mind, like you want a viewfinder like this, and you don't mind the problems I'm about to tell you, then go ahead and buy it. Would I personally recommend this camera? No, I would not recommend this camera. I would sacrifice not having this viewfinder to have a better overall camera. I should have done more research. It was a flash sale, so I just wanted to pick it up. It was a $300 value according to the website. I don't know if this was actually, it wasn't, I got tons of stuff with it, by the way. I didn't just get the camera. But it was supposed to be a $300 value for $150, and it was a 2-day sale. So I just bought it that night, and it was going to end at midnight, and it was like 11:30, I think, so I didn't really have time to review. I just had previously that day saw this camera in, I think I was looking up like good vlog cameras for beginners or something, and this was one of them. But the problems I'm having with this camera are terrible. The obvious main problem is it has a hissing kind of noise in the background when you're recording with it, so that is annoying. I feel like you can get over it a little bit, but it's still downgrade your videos, and it would be better. I would definitely sacrifice not having the flip-up viewfinder than having better mic quality, and because it kind of makes your voice, obviously you guys can tell from this, my voice does not sound so high-pitched as it does when I record with this. The other problem I've had with this camera is corrupt files. I've read the instruction manual, and it says to keep it around other electronics is not good, and it can corrupt files. But everything in my room is electronics. There's literally electronics everywhere in my room. Everywhere in my house there's electronics. So there's literally almost nowhere I could keep this. Maybe in my closet, but it still might be too close because I got a TV over there. I got tons of electronics here. I have some, it said like don't keep it next to video games. I don't know if that means consoles. If so, there's video games over there. There's console over there. So there's electronics everywhere. I can't get it away from electronics. The files corrupt on this thing. I don't know if that's just the SD card I have or if it's the camera's fault. I don't know. The other problem I have so much, and it is so annoying when this happens. For example, I'll be recording, the other day I was vlogging, and I think I was recording me cooking, and I don't remember if there was some cooking in that video or not, but I know there was. I was recording something of me cooking. It was like a minute and a half into the recording, and I was talking and explaining things, and the camera froze, and when it freezes, you can't save it, you can't turn it off. You have to go over here and undo this, and you have to take the battery out and put it back in, and that deletes the file that you just recorded. It doesn't save it, so that is so annoying. It freezes a lot. I would say if I'm vlogging throughout the day, I'll get at least anywhere from 5 to 12 different freezes. Most of the time it's not that deep into the recording. Usually it's the first 5-6 seconds it freezes, so at least it doesn't do that all the time. but it freezes all the time. The mic quality is terrible. I wouldn't say terrible, there's way worse, but it's definitely bad. I'm not big on taking pictures. I like photography, but that's not why I got this camera. I got it because I had this. This is literally the sole reason I got this camera. I didn't do any research into it at all. So if you're thinking about getting a vlog camera, if you want to sacrifice, having to undo this and losing files, every once in a while, and bad mic quality, but you just want this and a cheap camera, go ahead and buy this camera. If you don't care about this, like it's something you would like to have, but you want, good mic quality and you want something that's not going to freeze all the time and the files aren't going to go corrupt, do not get this camera. It is, honestly, I would not recommend buying this unless you just want the viewfinder for a cheap camera. That's the only reason. That's literally the only good thing, in my opinion, about this camera is the viewfinder, how it flips up. So I would 100% not recommend this camera at all. That's all I got to say about it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope this helped somebody make a decision on either if they want to buy that camera or not. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you guys are new, and see you guys in my next video.